Hello guys, welcome back to a new live.
Esse é o Atlas, é o brabo da putaria. Tá gostosa, só que é sosa, sosa, senta bola. Tá gostosa, só que é sosa, sosa, senta bola. Tá gostosa, só que é sosa, sosa, senta bola. Tá gostosa, só que é sosa, sosa, senta bola.
So yeah, until we wait for the 15 minutes to pass by, the first 15 minutes of the session, we're just gonna play some GeoGuessr first.
Esse é o Atlas, é o brabo da putaria. Esse é o bonzinho, é o brabo da putaria.
So this looks like I don't know, looks like a poor place. Something like Africa would make sense. Maybe in this side of Africa. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's not much to see. So yeah, I mean, this I'm gonna go like, yeah. So it was, I mean, on the other side. Yes, no. Um, last week I did. Yeah, I'll just tell you guys how we did last week. So last Monday we were break even. Last Tuesday we made I'd say it was like 8 points. That was like $80, $70. Then Wednesday we were break even. We had two break evens. Thursday we did a 110 pointer. That was really kind of good one. Like zero drawdown at all. I didn't post that on Instagram, but yeah, because I think I'm not gonna post that much my P&L on Instagram. I mean, if you guys want to see my P&L, it's everything on YouTube. So because I think it doesn't matter if I post my P&L, either like literally no one's gonna go see it, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'll have everything on YouTube. So um Thursday we did $100 per account. That was $400, really nice. And then on Friday we lost pretty much like 4 points. That was $40 per account. So in total, I think on the week we made like 1 or 120 per account. So that was like $450 per account. No, per account in total. So you know, it was not nice week, but it's always better than a loss. So where is this? Oh shit. I really don't know where this place is, but Okay, it's Zurich. Zurich is in. I think it's in Germany. Zurigo. I know it's somewhere around here, but I don't know why, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure, but should be around this area. I don't know, dude. Oh, there it is. Switzerland. Nice, dude. Where's this place? I don't know. Language is. I don't understand coming now. Yeah, so I think this is probably South America. Somewhere around this area. I'm not sure, but. Let's turn back and go the other way because I saw a sign that was kind of good. No? Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go with Argentina. I'll just go Buenos Aires. I mean, it was South America, but São Paulo. Yeah, so today's news is, I mean, we ain't got nothing because at 4 we have this, but it's not something that should really impact our trading. So yeah, there isn't anything that should really change our plan for today. What? There's no way. What the fuck? What? Why live? There's no way. What? No way. There's no way, right? Why do I have the possibility of going live? What is this, dude? What? There's no way they moved me into live. There's no way. There's no way. What? What is this? Why do I have the possibility to go live? What is going on? I'm just gonna refresh the page because in theory, you know, I'm trading some not live accounts, you know, these are PA, so these are performance accounts for performance accounts Apex. But I shouldn't be able to go live, like there's no way. I don't know what's going on. Wait. Why can I choose to go live? That's not right. I mean, this is okay. What is going on, dude? What if I go? What if I go live? I mean, I'll just try, but. Why can I go live? Is that? I mean, I shouldn't like try and do something there, you know. This is my work, and I won't try to like do something because then I know like Apex you know, like help desk. I mean, they ain't the best, so I wouldn't like to wait like so much time for something that I did, and I shouldn't have done so. Yeah, so we're kind of bumping here. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What's this? What even is this, bro? Yeah, so we actually opened at VWAP, but we then just, you know, just grinded all the way up. Yeah, so I'll just put some music there. Yeah, so I don't know what like why that happened, that I could choose, because like I had the, you know, the opportunity to go live. I don't know what was that for, but I don't care. Um, yeah, so we are green lighted to trade. It's like in 7 minutes. It's top of the hour, and I shouldn't be trading then. So I think I won't trade right now, but I think I'll just wait. I'll just go, I think I'll just go see how live is doing. You know, just to make sure that everything is all right. Let's see. You know, just to make sure that everything is all right. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're good to go. I only should like add more volume to the music. That should do the job. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we have a great day with nice, uh, nice market, you know, movement, and we can make some good profit today. I mean, we're just gonna wait 5 minutes, uh, and we're just gonna wait until top of the hour because there's so much volume, and you know, we don't want to trade when that happens. We're kind of trying to break this highs there. Yeah, so we actually broke them this high. I mean, a retest might be interesting, but you know, we're just I think it wouldn't be wise to try and take a trade. We're just gonna wait and let the volume, you know, kind of sink. I posted this yeah, like this morning, or like an hour ago, a short, but saying like it was the recap live, but it was not, because it was uh like it was like Wednesdays last week. Yeah, it was the recap of the trading session he had last week, but I don't think it really cares like when I upload them, because I think I just don't care. But mm, yeah, I mean, 2 minutes, or yeah, 2 minutes until top of the hour, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. Like, if you look closely, we have so many like levels in which we could be able to take a trade. For example, this high, and we also have a fair value gap. But I just don't know. Yeah, it's just sometimes when it's like, because it's such a big um like it's such a big, area, this to maybe take a buy, in which you don't really know where to actually buy. So you could maybe buy here at the top and have it like stop loss here, but there's also this fair value gap here. There's so much volume right down here, so it's kind of tricky to try and trade the grind, because right now we're just grinding, and taking a trade, it's really really hard. Yeah, so it's 4 p.m. We are top of the hour. There's some volume coming in. What the fuck is this music, dude? I'm kind of I'm going to sleep, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, so we are breaking the highs again. Um, let's look at the daily. Daily is, we're just grinding to the upside. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. This is crazy movement. We've been grinding so hard. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll be looking for longs today. The 15-minute looks really strong to the upside, but the buyers are kind of holding up, but also the sellers, here in this area we had literally no sellers, and now right now they are kind of popping out, and kind of giving resistance to the buyers. We now have also this kind of trend line. I usually don't tend to draw. I usually don't tend to draw trend lines, but it's nice to see them. Sometimes this is a perfect trend line, literally like perfect touches, really like that's a really nice trend line. But you know, of course we're looking for longs, so um we are not looking, you know, to get some other retests of this zone. Oh my gosh, we could have some buys here, but it's looking kind of crazy. Like a buy here with a really tight stop around these loans, but at the same time we might be starting to do like a barcode action, so that wouldn't be the best. Let's see if it would have played out. So I was liking, you know, buy here, looking for 10 points. It should be around this area with a tight stop loss at these lows of this candle. Um, I think it shouldn't, you know, it wouldn't have worked out, but you know, yeah. So we would have been break even back then, so we would have gotten a break even. So I mean, we didn't really miss that much. You know, when it's kind of grinding this hard to the upside, it's really hard to get some entries because, you know, it's really challenging to try not to stab yourself and, you know, try to take the knife when it's falling. It's really, really dangerous. I'm just gonna see if the live is doing good. Because, you know, it's really challenging to try not to stab yourself and, you know, yeah, everything's doing good, except that we have a little too high volume of the music, so we'll try to lower that. We do have points of control down here, and it might be an interesting point of entry. 85. It's kind of strange to trade right now. We might be able to take a point of control, like a retest. But at the same time, like, if you guys see this, I would like to maybe take a buy at point of control. But at the same time, we had like such a nice trend line to the to downside here. Like it's to the upside, but with like moves to the downside that, you know, it's not that you know, comforting if you want to take a stab to, you know, a stab long here. It wouldn't be that nice to have a trend line, you know, on the opposite in the opposite side in which you're trading. So what is this fucking song, dude? Yeah, so actually this buy right here would have worked really well, but um I think I would have put the stop loss at break even like in this area, so it would have gotten a break even for sure. But if you know, I think this would have been like a 10-point winner if it wasn't for that. Oh no, oh my gosh, dude, this trend line has 4 contact points because it's also a wick here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, dude. This is a perfect trend line, literally perfect, dude. Oh my gosh. You know, it's really challenging to trade this. It takes, you know, a lot of patience, a lot of waiting, you know, a lot of controlling yourself not to waste your money. You know, and it's also why trading is so difficult because you don't have to do stupid things, the you know, a lot of things that could hurt your trading. We're trying to get back, you know, and make some new highs. Buyers, you know, they're kind of trying to hold off to the sellers, but we're not having much buyers to be honest. But okay, so we're having kind of some, I think a point of control tab here might work. I'm just gonna try at it, you know, maybe it works because you know, we are at the high at the highs, but at the same time we're kind of looking you know, for points of control, and it's also in a fair value gap, so that looks better. I'm not sure about the trend line, that doesn't look that good. I'll obviously watch the volumes, and if they like seem too strong, I'll, you know, cut this trade. But you know, it's also magical 80s, so that looks good too. We're closing now. Yeah, I closed the trade. Man, fuck, there's no way, dude. Yeah, I got out right before taking the trade, and that was big, man. Fuck you, dude. There's no way, dude. Fuck you, man. There's no way, dude. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm kind of pissed because yeah, I mean, you're gonna ask why did you take this trade off? It's because we closed, you know, sometimes I've seen that if like the you know, the previous candle closes like so close to your entry point, let's say, a bunch of times, that means that there's like so much volume being put in this example in with sellers. So a bunch of times you literally just get fucking, oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so from one point, I'm really happy that this was literally like the best trade that I could have taken. And it was, this is point of control. We had placed here, a trade, and this would have worked out perfectly. It would have been, 10 points easy. But, being so high up from the move, I think that to me, we could have made, some like new lows here and maybe coming a little bit back down. So having closed this candle right at my entry point, I was really like, maybe we sweep this. And yeah, so I just took it off. I mean, looking back at this trade, this is like something that I'm still trying to understand. So if a candle, closes oh my gosh, I can't even talk, at your entry point, this is something that I've seen that kind of works half the times. So half the times, it saves you from the loss, obviously, and but a lot of times it, like this time, it happens that the trade would have been such a nice trade, but you just, you don't get in. And I think that's something I'm gonna have to, experiment a little bit before, I think that, like, I mean, right here, we had a perfect trade, literally a perfect trade. We had a buy here with a take profit around this area, so that would have been really nice. But it happens, Um, but I mean, I think that from now on, that I think I've seen that 50% of the times, it saves you, and 50% it doesn't. I think I'll just start not doing this anymore, because I think it really ruins, my trading sometimes, and also my emotional capital. So I think I'll just start, you know, not doing this anymore, because I don't really like it. And also, you know, if you think about, if it makes sense, that like if we close, near the order, if that means something. And looking at that, this is just the price movement, and the candle in it, like it's out itself doesn't mean anything. So I think we'll start kind of taking that and putting it off of my strategy, because I've seen that it really, sometimes it really saves you. But like, this trade was kind of perfect, to be honest. We had this nice like move here to the upside. This is not a trend line, but it was just like a nice move to the upside, and a retest here, it was looking really great. And we also had points of control, so I think that looked really magnificent. But you know I'm not really worried about my 10 points. 10 points, it don't really matter. The most important thing is that I'm gonna start, trading better, getting better by this. This was completely my mistake, and if I can get better, uh, learning from this mistake, then I'm kind of happy about it. But I think this won't happen anymore, of course, because I've done these mistakes a bunch of times, and I have now realized that it really just doesn't make sense. So I think I'll just stop doing that, and focus on my trades and etc. So this was, let's do the trade kind of let's say vote. So this was first trade. And let's put it in like 25. And I think this like for trade, this was, I think, a 10 out of 10. To be honest, I think this was a perfect trade. But knowing that we made that mistake that I just explained, but also knowing that I think I won't be doing that mistake, um, you know, pretty much never again. I think, sometimes could happen, but not anytime soon for sure. So, I mean, we also learned from that. So, I think that this was a 11 out of 10 trade. Um, you know, you could argue that, we didn't make money, but sometimes it's not about making money. It's really just about learning more stuff and improving your trading, because it's always in the long term that you can see eventually what you learned, and a bunch of things. So I think this is a 11 out of 10 trade, because we learned something, and I think I learned something that was a mistake that I've been doing for quite some time, and sometimes it's really frustrating, but hopefully we got that off my strategy. So this was first trade. Nice. Yeah, I think this was nice. As always, the live, it's kind of doing shit. I don't know why. So it happens that Monday my lives are just always kind of shit. I really don't know why, but it just happens that way. But so also long here. Oh, you guys can't see that. Maybe a long here. With a stop loss here, looking, maybe for point of control or something like that, might have worked. I'm kind of a little bit late on the move, so I won't be taking it right now. But if if I was paying a little bit more attention about what was going on here, I think I'll buy here, looking for the highs with a really tight stop loss here at the lows. I think that might have worked. Oh shit, yeah guys, that would have worked. Um, I'll have to tell you that that would have worked 100%. We would have hit our take profit. And if you guys can see, dude, we tapped the trend line once again, dude. This trend line is doing, fucking what the fuck is doing, dude? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 retests. Like, this never happens with the trend line. I mean, it happens, but not like this, accurately. I don't know how to say that, but it's so like accurate, I don't even know how I'm supposed to trade this. We of course had this trade right here that was crazy good. We also had this trade that was crazy good. I missed on both of them. It happens, but it shouldn't happen more than once. So I'm kind of pissed off. I'm not pissed off about the first one. I'm kind of pissed about this second one that was looking good. And I think I didn't take it only because I was like focused on talking, live. Even though I know there isn't anyone watching, but I mean let's see how this goes. And We'll just have to be patient. Like, it's literally so hot. Dude, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, I opened my fan a little bit just to cool off a bit, but we might be having some opportunities here. This trend line is really doing its job, like so much. It's crazy. I wouldn't even know how to trade this. It's crazy, dude. Crazy movement. And also, dude, look at this trend line. What the fuck, dude? Also, oh my gosh. Also to the upside. Like, what is going on, dude? Can you tell me what is going on? Oh my gosh. What the fuck, dude? Like, this never happens, dude. Never. The 50-minute looks crazy. Dude, like, I wouldn't even know how to trade this. It is, like, completely crazy. I really wouldn't even know how to trade this. Like, maybe I buy here, but, you know, we have so much going on down here, so I wouldn't take that. Like, I would be interested, like, in a retest of this trend line again, but at the same time, like, dude, we tapped it so many times that, you know, I'm not even interested, dude. It's crazy. I really don't know what to do. We're kind of arranging here and grinding. It's kind of crazy. We're about to close the 50-minute, and yeah. Dude, it's crazy. Like, could try that, but I mean I won't, but what are these songs, dude? I think we'll just wait for the, the 50-minute to close, and then we'll see what could potentially happen. I mean, price action wise, like being honest, I think we had some nice price action. I think I wasn't able to get the best out of it. I think I was able here, just a small mistake. But here at this trade, I had to take it, but I just didn't. So that was also, my mistake. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for the 50-minute to close. Let's see, 30 seconds. We might get something to take. We also, we also have IBH, so initial balance high, and it's around this area. I'm just gonna, give it a little something like this. No, not white. I'm gonna do it blue. Yeah, just like that. So also like an IBH retest would look so good. I don't know if we'll be able to, take it, but I think that would look so good. I was thinking about like a buy here, around this area, but it was not like I was just thinking about it because, sometimes it really wants to push to IBH. So that seemed like a nice area, like right here, buy. That would have worked pretty nice, but it was not like a 10 out of 10 trade, so I just didn't take it. Fuck you. Yeah, so we're coming to IBH. I'm just gonna take this line off. An IBH retest will look really nice, in my opinion, but it really needs to look like nice for me to take it. Oh shit, no. I think we're kind of retesting IBH right now. Let's see if it wants to, you know, pop or what it wants to do. The buyers are not that strong. Maybe we'll get some buyers to come, you know. Oh shit, we might have a trade. It's exactly the same trade as the last one. I mean, dude. Nah, I mean, let's wait for that for IBH. Let's see what happens. It looks, I think it just looks good for, you know, if we would be able to, you know, to get some buyers right now. That would be nice for an IBH retest if we could get it. We're closing the 5 minute in 1 minute, so I think we did a retest. I mean, we didn't retest it, but we're having so much volume being put in right now. I don't know why, but it's just like that. Oh shit. Dude, I was mute. I was mute the whole time. What the fuck, dude? That was kind of cringe. No. Am I mute or not? What is going on? No, dude, I'm not using that microphone, dude. Which microphone am I using, dude? What? Oh, I'm using that microphone. Hell nah. Can you? That's too high. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. So, I was actually using the wrong microphone the whole time, and I'm kind of sorry for that. I'll just go see how this microphone sounds. I was using like the webcam microphone, and to be honest, like I've seen the live and it was not bad, but it was also, you know, not the best. Sorry for that. I'll just go see how this microphone sounds. Yeah, so this microphone sounds nicer, but not that much nicer. Yeah, that my mistake. We're kind of trying to get that IBH retest, but we're not really doing it. You know, an IBH retest would have been nice. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, so I think we're not gonna get that trade. I think that would have been nice, but it just doesn't look like we would be able to you know, take it. I think we could be pushing like more to the downside here in this trend line, or like here in these lows. But also the buyers are not looking that bad, you know. If we like break this 1 minute candle and form, you know, an engulfing one, I think that would look nice for the upside, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. We kind of broke the lows here, but it might have been, you know, just a sweep of liquidity. It might just be that. Yeah, so the price action is, it's kind of strange. I'm not really sure what is going on, but it is kind of acting strange. Let's go see how the coach is doing. Let's see if TBM is live. So if you guys don't know, TBN is the guy where I learned, like, I'd say 30% of the things that I know. But actually, you know, he hasn't been doing really nice lately. And yeah, I don't really like his trading, but he is kind of a solid guy. It's like, you know, I think his trading doesn't really work, but I don't know why, but he trades kind of strangely. There's just like so many things to learn from him, but strategy wise, there's something that you can take from him, but a bunch of other things that you just can't, because it's, you know, I don't think he has such a nice trading, to be honest. He hasn't been doing really good on the markets lately, so also that. And you know, I haven't been doing really good, but I think I haven't been doing like either that bad, so I think it's, my trading is kind of doing okay right now. There's obviously so many things to improve, obviously, but you know, but I have to say that I think that was like last year, like same time right now, but last year I think he was doing really nice, and he was probably one of the best traders there is. I don't know what happened, but I mean, he's just not a good, he's just not a really nice trader right now. I think some parts of his strategy are kind of shit, and you know, I was kind of you know, it was kind of hard only to get the nice things out of it. But I also, I think I learned about him when I was like, I think a year or a year and a half into trading, and I kind of knew how trading works. I had a strategy, etc. I didn't really, I just implemented some things that he, you know, uses to trade, being patient, and a lot of other things. And I think I took the best strategy things, mentality things from him, and I left the things that don't work. I just didn't take it from him. So I think he was a nice trader. I don't know about now, but still there's some things that he uses on his everyday trading, and I think those things are really important. But I don't know. Again, I don't watch his lives. I just tend to go, like after he's done the live, I just go see how he did that day, and see the type of trade that he took. And it's just that. But I don't watch his lives or anything. I started also kind of creating my own strategies and other things. So I think I just don't. It's just a thing to maybe compare myself to another trader, and yeah, it's just that. We're not having much volume here, and it's also, we're kind of ranging here. Not the best price action until like here, and before we had some really nice movement, and we're kind of ranging here. Not the best price action. We might be sweeping this trend line and going back down. I think that wouldn't look that bad. I would like to take a trade today, and also make a short about it, but with this market, it doesn't seem like it's the best to take a trade. So I mean, I won't be forcing anything, but I would like to take a trade. I could do like a recap of this trade right here, but there's really nothing to show. There isn't anything to show, so kind of kind of boring session today. Yeah, what? What the? I mean, I could be interested in like a long here, but I think that's something that doesn't even come to mind if I had to take a trade. You know, we just broke this trend line, and it looks like we could be pushing to the downside, but there's really just not much to take. And to be honest, this kind of looks good for shorts, but it doesn't also at the same time. It's kind of crazy, dude. It's crazy. I think I'll be here until like I could be here until 5 p.m. Now it's 4 p.m. and 48. I think I'll be here until 5 and try and see if there's something to take. Yeah, kind of bad life today. I think we have only 3 views. Kind of you know, not the best, but I'm not seeing much. It's really hard to trade this. You know what I could do, you guys? I think I'll just lower my contracts to like, you know, 4 micros, 1 micro per account. And I'll try, you know, some riskier trades, just, you know, to have something to work on and make a short about. I think I wouldn't be taking trades right now, but you know, I still want to make a short about today's, you know, trading session. So I think I'll take maybe something that's more, I'd say, risky, or you know, doesn't look like a 10 out of 10 trade, but I still can, you know, take a trade. Even if I lose, I don't really care. I'll just oh shit, my microphone just, what the fuck, dude? What's going on with you, man? Yeah, so I placed this trade. It's on a, you know, standard deviation. And, you know, if I lose, I think I mean, it looks so bad, dude. I mean, this looks like so bad that I won't even take it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but dude, I think that I might just leave without taking any trades. I did take one here, but you know, I made a mistake and everything, but um I'm not even seeing like the slightest opportunity to make money. It's really crazy. No way that was my trade. Fuck you, man. That's crazy, dude. Like, this was exactly my trade, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so good at trading. It's crazy. I'm so good, bro. Like, this was on the tick, dude. This is on the tick. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so good. Yeah, guys, I think I'll just... It's 54. I mean, I would stay another 5 minutes, but I think it just doesn't matter. I think I won't find, you know, any type of... Yeah, so guys, I'm in a trade. I'm break even. Yeah, I just wanted to do something, so I just did that. Something like this. Yeah, I'm break even, guys. I don't want to get the fees, so I'll just put my stop a little more. I just got that because it was point of control. Yeah, I'm break even. So, guys, I think I'm off for today. We're break even for the day. I don't really care. I care about these first trades that I took. This trade was really nice. It was this trade. I didn't take it, and it was really nice. Then we had a second one here that I didn't take. Now I actually take the first one. I actually took the first one, but I made a mistake there, and you know, I didn't take it. So, and also the second one here was long here. It was really nice. I just didn't take it because I think I was explaining the first trade, and I was kind of you know, busy with my mind explaining the other trade, and I didn't pay attention. So that was, you know, I just took some L's today, and yeah, it's a break even day. It's a break even day. It's always better than a, you know, a losing day. So I'll tell you that much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Always a session open. A New York session open, obviously, and yeah, hopefully you made some money today. If not, you know, there's always another day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'm out of here. Kiss to you, and see you guys tomorrow.